Hi everybody, it's Nina, Beachfront Bargains. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an online reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Amazon FBA. I also do Poshmark closet reviews and eBay store reviews via my website, which will be linked down below. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe as I do weekly with sold videos, other tips and tricks, and haul videos as well. So today I have a weekly what's sold video, and this is for April 29th through May 5th, so kind of the end of April and the beginning of May. My numbers for this week were eBay was $402 and Poshmark was $340 for a total of $742. So kind of even between the platforms, a little more on eBay than Poshmark. But I will say that recently I've seen a big increase in my eBay sales versus my Poshmark sales, and I've been listing the same on both platforms, so riddle me that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with eBay as always. So the first thing that sold on eBay was a pair of Nike shorts. These are just like a blue running shorts. These have the built-in, not underwear, but the leggings, tights, built-in. They're like shorts with shorts in them. It's the best way to explain it. And these sold for $20. Again, Nike running shorts seem to do very well for me. You're not going to get 50 bucks for them or something, but if you get them for $2 to $4 and flip them for 20, that's not a bad deal. With these, I always look for like good color patterns to them. Like these were blue and black, so that's good. I don't pick up the more obnoxious looking ones usually. Okay, and next was a pair of J. Jill pants. These were just like beige dress pants, like a wide leg. They were actually new at tag and they sold for $20. This was an offer. I'd had these for a while. This picture makes me cringe, but it is what it is. That's okay. They sold these. I've had these for a while, so I accepted $20 on them. Okay, next is a pair, not a pair, is a top. It's a Torrid blouse. It's really pretty. It's like a blue and navy polka dots with little pockets. And it sold for $24, which was a full price sale with the 20% off sale that I have on at all times. I can't emphasize this enough. I love selling Torrid. I love selling Torrid. I love selling Torrid. Their tops and jeans sell really quickly for me, so I always pick up Torrid. Okay, next is a pair of jeans. These were from Nordstrom. The brand was Mavi, I think you say it. I had never heard of these, and I ran across these in my thrift store when I was thrifting way back when on my birthday, and I just happened to look them up because they were new at tag and they had like the raw hem and everything. And they sold for $25. They do retail for quite a lot, but retail doesn't necessarily mean resale value, but the comps looked good. And then again, it had, what's on trend, the raw hem, and it was new at tag. So I figured I'd pick it up. You have to consider when people are searching sometimes, there's two types of ways people search, right? They're going to search for a specific brand and maybe a specific item, or they're just searching, jeans, raw hem, size, whatever, and just looking through those. Not everyone is a brand loyalist. Some people are looking for style, like myself. I don't really care about brand. I'm just looking for a certain style. So sometimes I'll pick things up that aren't, a hot top 100 brand just because the style is what's on trend. Next is, I literally fell out of my chair when I got this offer. It's an Acros Punto blazer, and it was like perforated. I had this on my haul of buying out someone's closet a couple weeks ago, and I had this listed for maybe 2 days, and I had it listed at $200 with 20% off, and I got an offer for $100, and I just accepted it and moved on. I paid very little for this, so I will take $100. Maybe I could have waited and gotten more, but I'm in the reselling business, not the storage business, so I accepted that one and moved on. They didn't pay for a couple days. It made me really nervous, but they paid. Okay, next is a J. Crew dress. This was just like a striped mini dress. Nothing with little ruffles, nothing really too fancy to it, but J. Crew is a consistent brand that sells well for me. And this sold for $25. It was the best offer. I always list J. Crew a little higher and then accept offers on it because some people will pay up for J. Crew. They just love J. Crew, and J. Crew's not cheap in this store. Some people will pay up for it, so I'll list it a little higher, but I'll also take offers on it. Okay, next, making sure I'm staying on my dates. Okay, next is an American Eagle top. This was just like a little embroidered white tank top. And this sold for $19, which was again a best offer. You guys know how I feel about American Eagle. And next is this Anthropologie dress, Maeve, which is a great Anthropologie brand. Just this really pretty swing dress, like a cool pattern to it, and that sold for $30. I had it listed at $50. I accepted an offer for $30. Okay, next is a J. Crew swimsuit. This sold for $20. It's just a little one piece. Next is an Old Navy top, and this was new with tag. It sold only for $13, but Old Navy's not that expensive in store in the first place, so I'll take $13 for it. I'll pick up Old Navy if it's like a newer style and it's new with tag. I think it can do pretty well then. Okay, next is a pair of Not Your Daughter's jeans, women's pants. And these are like a tan, skinny ankle pant. And these sold for $24. Not Your Daughter's jeans do so well for me on eBay and on Poshmark, which is weird. I don't associate them with Poshmark very much, but they have been selling for me on Poshmark as well. If you find them, pick them up. The only thing to be cautious of is they're usually made of really stretchy material, and sometimes they get stretched out in like the crotch area or like the butt or the thighs, just areas where, you know, we got some stuff to stretch it with, right? So be careful and check those because they can get really stretched out, and then the jean material will be like bubbly, I guess is the right word for it. So just be careful with those. But I think it's a great brand to pick up. Jeans, pants, whatever, it does really well. Okay, next is an Alice and Olivia top. This was like a little crop top with a zipper back. I had this listed for a while, I think, but it finally sold for $30. I got a lot of attention on it on Poshmark, but then it ended up selling on eBay, so you never know. That's why I cross-post everything. Okay, next is a pair of Ann Taylor Loft jeans. I got these a really long time ago, so I accepted an offer of $20. And these were petite jeans. Back in like September, I found 20, 30 pairs of Loft jeans new with tag at the thrift store, so I picked all those up. I think that was the last one of those to sell. Okay, next is an Anthropologie Postmark, kind of like a nautical striped tank top. This sold for $24, which was a full price offer. Postmark is probably one of my favorite Anthro brands on top of Maeve. I like Maeve a lot, but Postmark does really well tops wise, and you can get like $20 to $30 for a top. Okay, next is a cabbie top. It was a denim top and had like a really cute tie front to it. And this sold for $26. This got a lot of attention and sold very quickly. Something I've been noticing, because I've been experimenting a little bit with stock photos, is my items with stock photos move faster than my items with my own photos. I mean, it's kind of like a duh to me. So I've been picking up more and more stock photos, or trying to find more and more stock photos. But the items with stock photos seem to sell faster. And it makes sense because that's what buyers are used to seeing when they're shopping, right? Okay, so now let's go on to Poshmark. So Poshmark was $340 for me. The first thing that sold was a Free People blouse. It was new with tags, short sleeve, just like ruffle top. And this sold for $22. I think I had them listed at $35, so I was fine with an offer of $22. Next is a Ann Taylor Loft tank top. It's just kind of like embroidered with florals on the front. Just a plain white tank top. And I accepted an offer of $13. I usually try to sell Loft and stuff for a little bit more than that, but this was definitely an older style Loft item. I could just tell by the tag, so I let it go. Oh, God. This photo is so embarrassing, but I'm gonna show you guys. Transparency. Oh my gosh. This is Victoria's Secret swimsuit cover that I sold for $5. I had this listed. I think I relisted several times, but I don't know why. I just didn't rephotograph this. But my gosh, is this thing? This is the most yellow photo I've ever seen. Wow, this is before I just had a lighting kit. Discovered that I should wipe my lens on my phone before taking photos, and before I discovered photo editing. But whatever, $5. Get it out of my closet. It's fine. Definitely could have gotten more for that if I would have just rephotographed it. Okay, next is a Free People dress. This was a really cute floral print mini dress. This is like such vibrant colors, and this sold for $40. This is actually a really good example of when a buyer asks a question, I respond to the question and I send them an offer. So if someone likes an item and then they say, hey, does this fit true to size? Or someone asks me, are the colors as vibrant as the picture? And they are. So I'll respond and say, yes, it's true to size, or yes, the colors are beautiful. And then I also send them an offer right away. So if they were thinking about it, if they're on the fence, at least they have that offer. I think once you have the buyer's attention, you should try to keep it and make the sale. Always ask for the sale. Why not? They decline? I don't care. So that's what happened here. I sent an offer and accepted for $40. Okay, next is a Harry Potter graphic tee. This said, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. And this sold for $25. I had this for a while. It had a lot of attention. It had 25 likes on Poshmark. It also had multiple offers on eBay, but I was just reading the love note. I really liked it. But I waited on this because I knew it was going to sell for a lot eventually. Okay, next is this Madewell blouse. Just like a white blouse with ruffle detailing. It sold for $25. This actually I sold on eBay in the past, and it was returned because it didn't fit them, because I offered free returns. But then I sold it again, so that's awesome. Little tip on eBay sales. When I sell something on eBay, I do not delete the Poshmark listing. I just mark it not for sale, just in case it gets returned, because then I can just reactivate the Poshmark listing. I don't have to recreate the whole listing again. On eBay, it's really easy. You can just hit a button and it relists, but on Poshmark, if you delete it, it's gone forever. So I just always leave it just in case. And then you have the same people that liked it. They still have that like, and it's for sale again. Okay, next is, this is another really good sale, a Kate Spade purse. I got this all the way back in November, and I held out. I got a lot of lowball offers on this. I finally accepted an offer of $180. I did pay up for this, but I still made plenty. This I got like offers of $80, $50, $100. So many offers on eBay and Poshmark, but I waited and I got my $180. With more expensive items, I have no problem waiting to get what they're worth. People will always try to be cheaper on more expensive items and see if they can get a deal. And while you can still make money, I think you can wait and make a lot more money, especially like purses and like more designer type items. Okay, and then next is a Free People dress. This is like a beaded dress. And this actually had some damage. Not damage per se, but it had been ripped and someone had like re-sewn it on the side, and it wasn't really that visible, but I mean, I photographed it and everything, and I noted it, but it still sold for $30. So if something's cute and it has damage, I'll still pick it up. Okay, and that is it for Poshmark and eBay for the first week in May and kind of the end of April. So that was $402 on eBay, $340 on Poshmark, for a total of $742. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Bye.